Kabalibai secured 3.41% of the vote, while Bilomari trailed with 2.45%. Breaking news is flooding in from Yaoundé, Cameroon, as the nation officially welcomes its new president. After days of intense speculation, political maneuvering, and national suspense, the Constitutional Council has finally made its proclamation, ending weeks of uncertainty and keeping millions of Cameroonians on the edge of their seats. From the bustling streets of the capital to the quiet corners of rural regions, citizens were anxiously watching, waiting for the moment that would define the next chapter in the country's history. Across news outlets, social media, and political circles, tension was palpable as people debated, predicted, and speculated on who would come out on top. Today, that moment has arrived, and the atmosphere was nothing short of electric from the very start. Early in the morning, all eyes were fixed on the Constitutional Council chamber, a room packed with journalists, political party representatives, and supporters from all sides. Outside, the streets mirrored the intensity inside. In some neighborhoods, victory songs could already be heard echoing through the air, while in others, citizens held quiet prayers, silently hoping for their preferred candidate to emerge victorious. Inside the council, judges took their seats with a solemn focus, opening envelopes one by one, confirming results from across the nation. Each name read drew cheers or gasps, applause or murmurs of concern, but one name would ultimately shape Cameroon's future for the next 7 years. Then came the announcement that stopped the nation in its tracks. By official proclamation, the Constitutional Council declared President Paul Biya the winner of the 2025 presidential election with 53% of the vote, while opposition candidate Issa Chiroma Bakari followed with 35%. The moment these figures were made public, the reactions were immediate and deeply divided. Supporters of the ruling CPDM party erupted into jubilant celebrations, lighting fireworks, waving flags, singing songs, and filling the streets with uncontainable joy. Conversely, opposition supporters were left in disbelief, disappointment, and growing frustration, expressing their emotions across social media platforms and in hushed conversations in homes and workplaces alike. Some hailed the results as a victory for stability and continuity, while others condemned it as a controversial outcome that did not reflect the people's true voice. In the days leading up to this proclamation, tension had already been boiling across Cameroon. Opposition candidate Issa Chiroma Bakari had boldly declared himself the rightful winner based on his own internal tallies, insisting that he had a commanding lead over the incumbent. This claim spread rapidly across social networks, igniting waves of celebration and protest in several cities. Streets were filled with demonstrators waving flags, chanting slogans, and demanding recognition for what they believed was a legitimate victory. While many of these demonstrations remained peaceful, some escalated into confrontations as security forces moved in to maintain order, creating an atmosphere where the nation seemed to teeter between two realities, each side convinced of its triumph and unwilling to concede. Against this backdrop of uncertainty and division, today's official results were delivered. Paul Biya with 53%, Issa Chiroma Bakari with 35%, these numbers solidified the outcome, yet the tension did not dissipate. Instead, it transformed into a complex mix of celebration and disbelief, with fireworks and drums resonating in some quarters and silence, questions, and debates dominating others. Across radio shows, talk programs, and online forums, Cameroonians are now engaged in intense discussions about what this result truly means, whether it represents the genuine voice of the people, or the enduring influence of the system itself. We want to hear from you. What is your reaction to this historic announcement? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update as post-election reactions continue to unfold across the country. This is Afro Culture Diary, bringing you the full story behind the headline, breaking down the drama, the celebration, and the controversies shaping Cameroon's political landscape today.